Maureen Rogers, and welcome to Curtain Call. And tonight we have tech and actors with us from Fame Junior at Laurel Mill Playhouse. We have the director as well as the costumer. So Michael, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, I am Michael Hartsfield. I am the director for Fame Junior and the Kids Cabaret.
And the Kids Cabaret
That's right.
too, that's right. It's a double hitter.
Double hitter.
And Marge?
I'm Marge McGugan, and I did the costumes for Fame Junior.
Great. Now, I love this show. I do. I watch the TV show. I watch the movie incessantly. It was just wonderful. What drew you to this show for the kids?
I definitely, in the same, I love the movie. I wasn't as big a fan as the TV version, but I did love the original movie. And so that really was what, drew me to it. And it's not an exact replica of the movie, but there are some similar songs, and you'll hear the big Fame song for sure. And the characters are similar, though they're not identical. So, and it's a much shorter version, of course. But so yeah, I mean, it was the familiarity with Fame that drew me to it for sure.
And how about the dancing? Are you able to do a lot of that on the stage?
We do as much as we can. We have a great choreographer, Brooke Urquhart, who certainly challenges the kids. He doesn't take it easy on them. Sometimes I wish he would take it a little easier. But, it's a small space, and we have 27 kids involved. So it's hard to do really big numbers, but there are there's quite a lot of dancing in the show. And the kids, are picking it up. They're doing a great job.
They're always so fantastic. So Fame Junior lasts about an hour.
It does. It lasts about an hour.
And you're going to do an intermission.
Correct.
And then everybody gets another chance
That's
to
right.
shine, right?
So we added, last year, I guess, was the first year, we did what we're calling a Kids Cabaret. So since the Fame is only about an hour, this gives us a little less than an hour in, quote, Act 2 to do. This year it's 9 songs from 9 different Broadway shows. So, those kids who may have not gotten a leading role or a solo in Fame Junior, they have a chance to shine a little bit more in the cabaret. And plus it gives, the audience a chance to hear some favorites that they probably will recognize. We have a song from Les Mis, for example. Some cult classics. We have a song from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, to some more modern things like from the a new musical, Matilda the musical. There's a song from Matilda, as well as Seussical the musical. So there's sort of a wide range of types of Broadway songs, and different groups of kids or the whole group of kids are singing the different songs. So.
And what's the age range of the kids that are in this year?
8 to 18 is our established age. I'm trying to think if we have any 8-year-olds. We definitely have an 18-year-old. This is his last year. But 8 to 18. So I don't think we actually have any 8-year-olds this year, but maybe 9 to.
And your musical director is?
Mimi McGinnis, who has been around in Laurel for a while. So I always love working with Mimi, and so she is back at it again, doing a great job. So.
And who's helping you with the cabaret?
We have 2 choreographers. They don't necessarily call themselves choreographers, but that's what they're doing. Meg Nemeth and Mallory Zeeks are both helping us with the staging and the choreography of the cabaret songs. So.
And this runs from August the 2nd through August the 18th. Fridays, Saturdays at 8 p.m.,
Right.
Sundays at 2 p.m.
Right, we have matinees all 3 Sundays.
Yeah, you
so.
should get your tickets ahead of time because everybody wants to see these kids, and these kids seem really excited about doing
they
it.
definitely are.
They're going to want their friends to come. And Marge, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
You're regularly here doing the costuming,
Yes.
and we appreciate that. So, what are you doing with these costumes this time?
These costumes were deceptively easy. And I say deceptively because I ended up having a lot of flashbacks when I did the research into the 1980s and what they were wearing. A lot of the clothes that the kids have today are based on 1980s clothing, except for the large shoulder pads that they had, super, super big hair. That stuff I don't think the kids are using now. But band T-shirts, Pink Floyd, Queen, couple of really good singers. You know, if you've been to a concert in the 80s, you usually ended up buying a t-shirt as a souvenir. And that still goes for today.
Did you have did you have to go out and get the costumes or make them, or did
No, the
pull
kids
from the
are
closet?
No, the kids are pulling these from their closets, and they're also raiding their parents' closets too.
Oh.
And, I had a couple of parents email me saying, "Thank you. You really brought back some interesting memories."
And it's 27 children, right?
27 children.
That's a lot to costume.
It is, but it's just a matter of saying, you know, this is what you need to have. Let's see what you got. It's probably going to be fine. Let's try it.
And Michael, what's the best part of doing a show like this show in particular?
The best part? Well, I mean, it's always fun to see the kids, you know, kind of that aha moment. I mean, you know, a lot of them come in thinking they know it all. They've been on stage lots and lots of times, right? But they usually discover something that they need to learn, which is always nice. But it's always nice to see those kids who maybe this is their first time or first time with Laurel, and so they're kind of shy or reserved, and to kind of see them come out of their shell a little bit and even surprise themselves that they can do that dance or that they can sing that song, which, you know, a lot of times they don't think they can do it right off the bat, and then of course they can.
Yeah,
So,
I was talking to a couple of them before we started, and they seem very enthusiastic, and they seem to just love being with each other.
okay, yes, it's a
So
good group of kids.
That's
Yeah, really.
great. Well, again, it's August 2nd through August the 18th, 2 weekends. Go ahead and purchase your tickets ahead of time at www.laurelmillplayhouse.org. If you have any questions about the show, you can call 301-617-9906 and press 2. So thank you so much for coming. And stay tuned because we have actresses coming out to talk to me.
Thank you.
Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Thank you and welcome back to Curtain Call. We're pleased to have some of the actors that are in Fame Junior. In the next couple segments, we will be talking to them. Girls, why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us what part you're playing. So you go ahead first.
Okay, so I'm Tabitha, but I go by Tabby, and I am 11. I'm in 6th grade, and I'm in ensemble.
I'm Allie. I'm 11 too. I'm in 6th grade, and I play ensemble.
Okay, great. So have you been to Laurel Mill Playhouse before doing these summer shows?
I haven't.
Tabby has, and this is your first time?
Yeah.
Great, great. But have you done other shows elsewhere?
At my school.
At your school? Great,
Yeah.
great. What do you like best? You came back. What do you like best about being with Laurel Mill Playhouse during the summer and doing a show like this?
So I've never really been like crazy about acting. Actually, I was when I was like really little, but I really like doing it as a hobby, and I think that when I do Laurel Mill Playhouse, I can really have fun doing it.
That's great. Is there something that you think that you'd want to do when you grow up other than acting?
Yeah, I want to be a scientist when I grow up, and I want to work with antimatter.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. This will help you give good speeches.
Yeah.
And how about you? What have you What have you felt about your experience so far at Fame Junior?
I think it's fun, and the people there are really nice.
Great. You made some new friends?
Yeah.
Great. And what are some of the shows that you did at school?
Beauty and the Beast and James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, that's nice. I love those shows. How about you? What shows have you done outside of Laurel Mill Playhouse?
So I've done school shows, but they weren't really very good because it was like all the parts were divided between people, and it wasn't like one turn, it was like every single part. So
You had to share the parts with people?
yeah, I did Lion King last year, and that was just complete chaos because everybody was just doing doing every part, and it was also a bit unorganized because there was this one scene where I sang Hakuna Matata, and they didn't tell me that I was going to do that until the last day.
Well, I'm sure you handled it perfectly.
Yeah, I was pretty good at it. But I did Beauty and the Beast. I did, like I said, Lion King. I did, what's it called? Aladdin. I don't know, I might have done another one.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in the show. I know you all are going to be great. I hope you're looking forward to the opening. It's always a lot of fun. We always have a party afterwards, and everybody gets together, so that'll be fun. Thank you both so much for visiting with us, and now you can add to your repertoire that you have been interviewed on Laurel TV.
Yay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
HHV delivers specialty design arts and craft kits that serve as a therapeutic tool to help veterans during their recuperation. They can also help with PTSD. The kits are free and can be sent directly to your home. Call this number or visit hhv.org to learn more.
Welcome back to Curtain Call. And we're so fortunate to have two more young ladies with us who are in the show. Why don't you introduce yourselves and tell me what parts you're playing?
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm playing Mabel Washington.
Hi, I'm Eris Tepper, and I'm in the dance ensemble.
Great. So, so glad you're here, and you girls look so pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, tell me about your part that you're playing, the
Well,
character.
Mabel Washington is a dancer, and she struggles a lot with her eating. And I think she's like really inspiring, telling girls you don't have to change your bodies for anything, which I just love my character. That's why I love her.
That's a great message. That is a great message.
Yeah.
And you're in the ensemble, so what kind of things are you doing?
Well, dance, and well, we do a lot of it. It's really fun, and I like being in Miss Bell's class. So.
Okay.
And we also get to sing too.
Oh, in the cabaret part,
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also in
in the
Fame
show
Junior.
itself.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the hardest thing to do in this show for you all?
I would say dance. The dancing is spot on. It's perfect. It's precise.
Yes.
And it's really stressful, but it's very fun.
Yeah, I love the dancing, honestly.
Oh, that's great.
Personally, dancing is one of my favorite parts besides the singing and the acting, and even though I get one line, but I don't really care because it's really fun.
You know, sometimes the ensemble can be so much fun because you're out there a lot,
Yes.
you know, singing and
Yes.
dancing. So, and Brooke is a great choreographer,
Oh,
isn't
yes.
he?
Yeah,
He does
he's
demand a lot.
awesome.
He does demand a lot.
He's awesome.
But you'll be better for it. So you open pretty soon. How do you feel about that?
I'm nervous, but I'm very excited.
Great, great. You've been telling all your family and friends that you're in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know the show beforehand? Because you're both 11, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm 13.
13. Okay, that's right. Because you're going into high school, aren't you?
Yeah,
Or-
but I don't want to go into high school.
Oh, it'll be fun. They do a lot. Sometimes they do a lot with theater.
Yeah, I'm
um,
excited to do the theater there too.
It'll be great. So, had you heard about Fame?
Not at
No?
all.
No.
Oh, okay, great.
But even though sometimes I don't know about a play, and then I really get into it afterwards when I know the story and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just so much fun.
My parents were really excited. They were like, wow, Fame. And I'm like, what's that? And they're like, it was a TV show. And I was like, okay.
Oh, so they knew it. They knew it. Well, I bet that's great. Yep. It'd certainly be part of that. So, is there anything that you would say to people who are thinking about maybe coming out next year to be in the kids show?
It's so much fun. We're all a big family. Nobody gets left behind. And you just go through and you learn about like stage. You learn everything. They tell us like what to do, what you do in an audition. Like the whole entire first week, it's just learning about an audition, what you do. And I think that's really helpful to people who don't really know about that.
Absolutely. That is great.
Definitely.
And have you made friends there?
Yes, lots of friends.
Oh, great.
Oh,
And it's like, yeah, like she said, we're a whole family.
I made so many friends there, and I know that I'll be with them for a while because theater friends, they stick together.
They do.
Yes,
They do.
definitely, especially in my first days of theater in 6th grade. So for any other people who are just starting out in theater, just be the best you can be, and it's really fun.
That is great advice, and I hope everybody pays attention to that because it's important to have friends and to have fun.
Like, when I was in school, I was just missing my theater friends so much, and I was literally about to cry at the last shows because you miss them so much, but then you get to see them in the next summer, and you're just so happy. And it's a great experience, and I'm really sad that the show's about to end.
Great.
Yeah, we've come so far, and I just.
Well, thank you both for being in the show, and I'm so looking forward to it because Fame was one of my favorite shows. I watched the TV show,
I'm sure it
I watched the
was.
movie, so I'm excited to hear the songs and watch you all. So thanks again, and
You're
we'll
welcome.
see you starting August the 2nd. We have one more set to come out, and we'll go from here. So stay tuned.
Bye. Bye.
Two identical cars leave their identical homes at exactly the same time. One driver pays close attention to their surroundings and obeys the posted speed limit. The other hurries through their neighborhood, going a little bit too fast, not paying attention. A group of children are playing in their front yard and a ball rolls out into the street. One car stops and nothing else happens. The other, well, let's just say it can change lives forever. Keep kids alive. Drive 25.
Welcome back to Curtain Call, and we have Valentina with us. And so far, this will be the 5th child you've seen of the 27 that will be on stage. Valentina, tell me a little bit about yourself, and have you done other acting prior to this?
Yes, so I've been in Mary Poppins in my school, St. Mary's of the Mills, and this is my first year with Laurel Mill Playhouse, and I'm 12 years old.
Great. What grade are you in?
I'm going into 7th grade.
7th grade. My kids went to St. Mary's too.
Oh, really?
So,
yeah.
They're like 35 now.
Yeah, that school is really old.
Yeah, it's been around a long while. So what
Yeah.
part do you play?
I'm playing Serena Katz.
Okay, great. What do you like about the particular role that you're doing?
Well, I really like how she's attracted to someone. She's attracted to another role. She's attracted to Nick, and she's pretty shy. She's like really dreamy, in my opinion, and she's an actress, so I like that.
Yeah. And so who plays your opposite, the one that you pine away for?
Oh, Nick.
Nick. And what have you liked best about being with Laurel Mill Playhouse for this summer program?
Well, they're really unjudgmental, so I like that, so yeah.
What have you learned, I should say? What have you learned from being here? Because they do try to teach you things, like when you go out to your next show, they teach you how to audition,
Oh,
sing.
they made me learn that, like, not to be scared, basically, to like sing. They make me less scared, I guess.
Great.
So yeah.
Great. So did you do, had you prepared for this with any particular song at auditions?
Yeah. Oh, like my audition song?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my audition song was the Cup song from Pitch Perfect.
Okay. And what made you pick that?
Because I feel like I've always heard it and I've always liked that song, and it's like really easy for me to sing, if that makes sense. Like I'm comfortable, you know. It didn't take me out of my comfort zone.
And how about the dancing? Had you danced before in a show?
I've danced. Oh, in the show?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes. Like every single, like let's say like for sophomore year, we have to dance a little bit. So yeah.
So why do you think that someone should come and see Fame Junior and the cabaret?
Oh, because, I mean, it's really interesting because it's not like any other play. It's like about the 1980s in a performing arts school. It's like something that a lot of people would enjoy, you know? It's interesting.
And these children are all in high school in the show. Do you think you'd like to go to a performing arts school like that?
Yeah, I mean, because when I grow up, I don't want to be in like theater, but yeah, I'd be in that if I went.
What would you like to be?
Oh, well, when I grow up, I want to be an author, and I also want to be a detective.
Great.
So yeah.
That is wonderful. Well, it's been great having you. I look forward to seeing you in the show. I'll probably see it many times.
All right, because there's 9 shows.
Yeah. And again, please come out and see these talented kids with all their enthusiasm and all their talent. It's August the 2nd to August the 18th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every weekend. And just check out the laurelmillplayhouse.org website, and you can buy tickets right online, because I think this one's going to really sell out early.
Yeah.
So, and bring your kids, because it's for all ages.
Yeah.
The older people will love it because it makes them remember, like me. And the younger kids will like it because of the dancing and the music and the fun that they're having.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and we'll see you real soon.